How's it going, everybody? My name is Kuzo Games. Welcome back to the channel, and today we have finally found the game that Pokemon fans have been waiting for a long periodical time. Look at this. This is an 18 plus edition Pokemon game called Pokemon Pathways. Now, if you've been paying attention to the channel, I've been trying to get into Pokemon Pathways, right? Views aren't hitting where I want them to be, so I figured, why don't I make it a little bit spicier? You know, add a little bit of seasoning in there. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, a little cayenne. Y'all don't know nothing about that cayenne pepper. Get in the kitchen, find you some cayenne. It'll change your life. But 18 plus edition. That means only people 18 and up are allowed to watch this video. Alright, so if you're 17, get out of here. 16, anything below that, get out of here. 10-year-old, don't watch my channel. It's not good for you. Look at this. It's been appropriately blurred just so it doesn't harm your young, like, your young feeble little eyes. But I've scoured the web and I actually found it. Look, here it is in the front. Like, same logo and stuff as the original Pathways. You hear the music in there serenading, and I don't know where that's from. I hope it don't give me copyright. But we found it. Like, this will be like the next big thing I plan to do on my channel, and I know it is just a little sketchy, but I think this is the big turnaround point that my channel needs to really come alive. This is the video. This is the one right here, because this game, it's got, like, you should have seen the patch notes, right? It's got, they built upon, like, the dating sim aspect of it. You can date, you know, like, the other students. The mentors are available now. The teachers everybody really likes. You can actually become a teacher. And I'm not saying you can, like, date a teacher. Like, you can't, I don't know if you can date a student as a teacher, because there's, like, ethical dilemmas. Even though I just said you could date the mentors. I don't know, maybe you gotta be a teacher first before you can date, like, the other teachers. Because that's, like, socially acceptable, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, there's just some lines that I mean, you know what I'm saying, right? Like, without further ado, look at this thumbnail art, though. Like, this is actually a crazy loading screen. You can kind of see in the curvatures here, where one of the trainers is kind of like, it's almost like a yin-yang thing, where one of them is, like, falling down while the other one is, like, rising up. They've got a nice kind of, like, clash of the blue and the red. It's very different from the usual, like, Pathways opener. And that's why you know for sure that this is, like, this is the 18 plus edition that we've all been, like, waiting for. Because, like, look, this is, like, the premium stuff. But if I were to, like, unblur this art, YouTube would, like, demonetize me on the spot. Like, I'm not making this up. Like, this was an absolutely necessary edit. It took me a long time to really, like, come in here and blur, like, all of this, where it was still coherent enough for you to, like, be able to make out certain details without, like, getting my whole channel taken down. Because, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's like some crazy art, right? Like, Jesus Christ. I can't stop staring at it myself. But no, see, like, all of this was incredibly necessary. You don't know the kind of hurdles I had to jump through to get my hands on this version of the game, right? I was on my hands and knees begging the devs to release this so that I could play it for this channel, so you guys could observe it with your own eyes, and then, you know, go get the game yourselves, right? I did all of that for you guys. I never say I'm not committed to the cause, okay? Like, fluctuating upload schedules, sure, but, like, I pulled some strings. I cashed in some bets that I can never get, like, the favors I owed him back. So you know this video is about to be, like, a banger. Like, I don't know what you want me to say, but, like, this video is about to be crazy, because I know the devs were, like, cooking when they made this update for the game. Like, I promise y'all, this is about to be fire. This is about to be flames. And I know that the intro is running a little longer than usual, but I'm sorry, I'm just so excited. Without further ado, there was one other thing. Sorry. There was one other thing. And it's about some of the new Pokemon they added in the game, right? Now, I don't know if you were paying attention to the challenge from before, but it said that there were legendaries that I could not use, which means that the game actually has legendaries that normal players can use. I found out that the 18 Plus edition has some special variant Pokemon that you can only really get access to by playing this version of the game right here. And that's a lot of content for me to cover. Like, I kid you not, this is, it's gonna be a lot, right? Like, there's a lot of stuff in here. I don't know if you guys know, but one of my favorite characters is the ghost girl, Yariette, I believe is her name. You know, the one with the like witch's hat, the almost kind of looks like a Miss Magus. It's real interesting that I bring up that particular Pokemon, the witch Pokemon. It actually, and I don't know this for sure, right? But I think it actually has its own like cutscene and stuff in the game. And I'm not saying you gotta be into anything like that, but if you were, this game might be the one for you. That's all I'm saying. And of course, I mean, if you got more like, I don't want to say vanilla taste, but you already know they got like the fan favorite Gardevoir in there. Yeah, you think I didn't know about how y'all be looking at Gardevoir? Disgusting. And don't get me started on the Vaporeon copy pasta. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Y'all are real sick in the head, you know that? Real sick. Degenerates. Yeah, no, this game has actual people in it, and that's like one of the biggest like differentiations between this and, I don't know, like Moemon or whatever. Not that I've ever played Moemon, because that one looks like jail time waiting to happen. But can we talk a minute about like this music? Like, this soundtrack is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know who they had in the studio doing the vocals for this, but this is like chef's kiss, because this is like fantastic. And I know this isn't like an exclusive to like 18 Plus edition, but I gotta believe the vocals in the 18 Plus edition gotta be hitting something special, the way they were gassing this up in the Discord. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I ain't never paid for a Pokemon fan game before, but I really wanted to. Now again, like, don't pay for Pokemon fan games, Pokemon ROMs. I gotta, don't do that, right? Like, that'll get you locked up for real. It's also part of the reason why they're not really allowed to like sell stuff like this and pass it off as like Pokemon. They'd have to change the name, change the sprites or whatever, or Nintendo would really come after them. But I believe they skirted the line just enough to get away with this. Like, there's like, I'm so ready for this, right? Like, I'm so ready to get into this, the like meat and potatoes of this game, so I can show y'all what kind of just pure degeneracy got cooked up in here. I saw some of the art again over in like some of the forums and stuff, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all, y'all gonna be wishing y'all had the links and stuff to play this game when I'm done, because it is muy magnifico. Fantastique. Perfecto. I don't even know what language I'm speaking anymore. Like, this game's just got me so tongue-tied. Now, this is a separate save, right? Separate from the whole Zoroark challenge run thing. I'm just dipping my toes in the water, right? So without further ado, go get yourself some snacks, because you'll probably need them, right? Because we're going to be here for a minute. Just cooking and, you know, seeing what kind of stuff we get into. I don't know how different, like, the game is from the base, right? Like, they might have overhauled the whole, like, starter choice selection, right? So, if I'm being real, Zoroark is probably still a starter, right? Because y'all Pokemon degenerates know what y'all about. If y'all are still here at this point in the video, y'all know what y'all are about. Y'all know what y'all are doing clicking on this video. Y'all know what y'all are looking for. I wouldn't be surprised if Zoroark was a starter. I already brought up Gardevoir and Vaporeon, so let's just toss Lopunny out there too. Bryxon even. Can we talk about like Bryxon and Delphox for a second, right? Like, why is everybody so like into Bryxon? Because it's got legs and Delphox got a dress? No, y'all are weird. Y'all are absolutely crazy. I've seen more art. I've seen more people just thirsting over Greninja than I have like Delphox, and that's crazy to me. Pokemon fans really will just go after anything that moves, huh? Nah, see, y'all are simply a different breed. But this is what we're here to celebrate for y'all right here. This is what's gonna bring in the views. This is what brings in the likes. Then that's what's just what it's gonna have to be. And you know what? Like, Pokemon might not appreciate this. YouTube probably won't appreciate this. I know it. So like, if we get enough likes, subscribers, we might have to go and, you know, push this playthrough somewhere else. Either that or it's going to be a lot of censorship work. Because, I don't know, YouTube is very flimsy on what they allow and what they don't allow. So, I'm going to have to be on the lookout, right? Because them Nintendo ninjas, they don't play games. I promise you, like, they will come after me for playing this game in front of y'all today. Enough about me putting my life at risk, right? Without further ado, can we take a minute to just, like, really appreciate this experience, though? Like, she is actually killing them notes. I got the twin dragons on the screen and everything. My character just out here with the Pokeball. Have you guys voted in the poll yet? Infinite Fusions randomizer. Or it could be a normal randomizer. Or it could just be a normal. Or heck, it could just be a normal Nuzlocke. I got all the options there, so it's up to y'all to vote. Like, we could be back and forth between these two games if y'all play your cards right. And I know over there they got some spicy looking fusions too, so like, I don't know. Balls in your court, guys. Balls in your court. That's all I'm saying. Now, I gave y'all a little bit of time to come back with your snacks, right? So like, what y'all got? I ain't got nothing with me right now, right? Like, I got some rubber cement, but that ain't, you shouldn't eat this. Okay? Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. You shouldn't eat this. Thinking about this game, I know what I'm trying to eat, but like, that's, no, I can say it. It's the 18+ crowd, right? Like, so y'all already know what's up. No, but seriously, like, if you are not at that, this is your last chance, right? Like, if 18+, this is not meant for kids, children, young people at all. If you are not 18 or older, get out immediately, all right? This is the point of no return. You gotta go. Because you're gonna see stuff and maybe hear some stuff in this. Again, I don't know. This is my first time opening it. That is just gonna, like, change your life. It might turn you into a furry. I don't know. Look, whatever happens, happens. Okay, so you gotta understand that if you're still here at this point, there's no going back, right? So like, it's not. I'm not held responsible for anything that happens beyond this point. So long as we're on the same page on that, so long as we have that understanding, it's cool, okay? So like, don't come at me in the comment section or nothing and be like, oh, Kuzo, you didn't say this was gonna be that kind of game, or oh, Kuzo, I thought you were, you know, just playing around. It says right here on the screen, I'm saying it for like the 5th time. If the memo hasn't gotten through to you, this game got some crazy stuff in it. So like, this is the point where you leave, right? You turn back, you close the game, you go outside, you touch some grass. Make amends with Jesus or something. I don't know. Because like, this right here, this is not where you're supposed to be. Unless you're trying to see some like explicit, like, I mean, look at these pixels, man. I feel like I didn't censor it enough. Like, maybe it's because I saw the original image and it's just been burned into my retina so I can't see anything else. Retina is such a funny word. But I still don't feel like this is enough. Even after having like went out of my way to blur all of this, it's still, I mean, look at, I can't tell you guys what I see, but you'll see it almost, I'm positive you'll see it like as soon as we open the game. Nah, this game is different. I had to do some digging to get myself a hold of this, and honestly, I just hope it's really worth it for y'all, alright? So like, don't say I never did anything for you. Kuzo Games over here, I got the plug. Oh my god. Yeah, no, this game is gonna be strange, y'all, but like, if this is what gets the views, then I'm here for it. Oh, brother. Yeah, no, there's no more ado. I think I've hit everything on my agenda. All right. Without further ado, let's get into today's video.